apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, Noah Igbinoghene. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
Ready? Cougar nice.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Washington. For Debo, 6 years in San Francisco, this is first touchdown as a Washington Commander.
Makes the score. Commanders 14, Giants 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterblue. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And the Commanders will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's to Charleston Merritt. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
At the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Dexter Lawrence taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Tracy now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scattergood. He's inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20.
It's a gain of 48 yards. And the Giants, 1st down. It's a gain of 48 yards. 1st down, New York.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues. And a shotgun. It's Dart. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Got his man at the 6. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. For Jackson Dart, milestone moment, his first NFL career touchdown pass. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Giants will line up.
Slayton is the man in motion. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get it.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. And he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's hard. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Washington.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Let's go now.
He'll get this out wide. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. So now Daniels and the Commanders offense gonna go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go.
Throwing again. Daniel. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 21, here's second down and 9. He'll go again with Scatterboot. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Giants. First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Neighbors in motion. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New York.
Looking to throw, it's Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long. To the air again goes Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Tracy. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Samuel there to make the catch. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. 76.
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cuddy.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Moving left, looking back to the middle of the field. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. To the outside, into the hands of McClure. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commanders first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Viking 18. Let's go.
To the air again is Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Even in the air, here's Daniels. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create. Man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. The outside caught by Neighbors. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On the give, it's Tracy. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. Going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A 12, 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. Quick throw, taken in, and he's into the end zone yet again. Darius Slayton, touchdown, Giants. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hold it ready. Come on, come on.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. That one incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Brian Burns working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down, Dart. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline and just wasn't able to save the play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Neighbors in motion. On second down, Dart. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Man in motion, heading right. Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw, not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. For this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He has height complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. A run to start the 4th quarter, and here's Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Slayton is the man in motion. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Giants.
Throwing is Dart. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, New York.
Giants.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That one good for 29.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Has caught. That's Lane. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Slayton is the man in motion. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. His throw, a good one. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down. It'll be a short pickup. A lot of work going into a short game, but at least it is a positive one.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll motion the slot man right to the air on second down. Dark. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
First and 10.
Ready.
At the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing is Daniel. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. First brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
On the jump.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 70. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he'll take it on in. Harry, Murray, touchdown Commanders. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Slayton is the man in motion. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Dart. Moving outside the pocket.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
It'll be 3rd. They need 1. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Slayton is the man in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less.
get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Ayy, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Ayy, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get a go retrieve it, the short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said what's that? And she said if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung a heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And that's calm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite